I spent my entire, yes, let's go Rangers. I spent my entire life trailing around after my father. And like I think I said on your show today, all these appearances are blending together. I'm pretty sure I'm in Dallas right now, or Grapevine. I knew as a young boy that I wanted to do what my dad did for a living because I saw how much he loved it. I saw how much, even with Parkinson's and diabetes and heart disease, that he couldn't wait to get to the ballpark and call the game. So when did I find my voice? I would say when Fox hired me. I'd been doing 3 or 4 years of local Cardinal radio baseball, but it's when Fox came calling. They allowed me an opportunity to get hired in 1994 as somebody that they didn't have to pay much to do games because they had hired Madden and Summerall and Millen and Stockton. And then it was a bunch of sons of that were hired. Kevin Harlan, Kenny Albert, Tom Brenneman, Joe Buck. And I think I finally got settled into that voice when I started there. And I don't know, I was on a bigger stage than I ever thought I would be on. And then I eventually got paired up with this guy and Chris Collinsworth, and things have taken off. But I can't say I'm a different broadcaster now than I was back in the mid-90s. Just odd.
Kirk says he has a fastball question for you.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying this for the fastball question.
Okay, yes.
All right, so you mentioned that when you started first with Troy, it was a 3-man booth, and you write about this in the book. It was Joe and Troy and Chris Collinsworth. At what point did you think, okay, I know you didn't like the 3-man booth from the beginning.
They're awful.
Did you think that, okay, Troy and I would make a good team, and when it was just the two of you guys, did it take a while to kind of build some chemistry, or was the chemistry instant?
I'm anxious to hear Troy's answer on this, but I would say that the 3 years we did together with, me as this up-and-coming guy, stepping in for Pat Summerall, I mean, my God, the best to ever do it, and then 2 people it took to fill the role of John Madden. It's just 3-man booths are hard, and they're hard because you can't just sit and talk with another guy about what you're seeing. Everybody's got to have their time to get in. So Troy and I would say, we have similar sensibilities, and Chris, I think, is a tremendous TV talent, but I was thrilled when Chris became the main guy, wherever that was at NBC at the time. Maybe it was ABC, I don't know where he went first. And then it was just Troy and me. And I would say you and I got along well, and I thought blended into the booth as a 2-man team right away.
Well, I agree.
Why are you smiling? That creepy smile.
When I started out, I took Millen's place. So John and Pat were still the #1 crew, and one of the reasons why Millen left was because he didn't think he was ever going to get an opportunity to be the #1 guy, and he wasn't going to replace Madden. And so when I came in, I took Millen's place. He went off to be the general manager of the Lions, and I worked in a 3-man booth with Daryl Johnson and Dick Stockton. And so it was kind of the same way. They wanted me to have somebody who had done it and break into it, which was cool. And then 1 year later, all of a sudden, John's going to ABC to do Monday Night Football, and they asked Joe and I and Chris to be on the #1 crew. But for me, it was another 3-man booth, which I was excited about being with the #1 crew, but I was not excited about being in a 3-man booth. And I remember our first dinner together. We were in Dallas, Joe and Chris and I, and we'd gone to dinner, and we were talking about how this was going to be and what it might look like. And Chris is a terrific television person, but everything is geared towards television, right? As opposed to there is a game and you cover the game. I think Chris comes at it more from the standpoint of how do I make good television, for lack of a better way of saying it.
So it was very politically correct.
So in this dinner, at the dinner, I'm listening to him, says, like on the pregame show, somebody would say something, Howie might say something, and I just kind of I want to challenge him a little bit, see if he really believed in what he was saying, and so, hey, don't be offended, but I may come after you a little bit, I may challenge you a little bit, and I'm thinking, talking about? We're having this meeting about what we're gonna do, and he's telling me he's gonna challenge me on a point. I said to Chris, if you disagree with something I say, I'm perfectly fine with it, but if it's a matter of you're just going to challenge my opinions, just challenge them, thinking that's great television, I said, I'm telling you right now, before we've ever done a game, there's a line that can be crossed, and you know, we gotta make sure that doesn't happen. So we go into the games, and you know, there was another tough 3 years for me, primarily because I didn't want to be in a three-man booth. And so now I'm 4 years into a three-man booth, but I learned a lot from Chris, I will say that, because he is a really good television person. So there's times when he would do things and I think, wow, that's really good, or the timing of that is really effective, and he's gone on and he's had great success. But when we got paired, to go back to that, I was real excited about it. When Chris was the first one who left, I wasn't certain they were going to let me be in a two-man booth. You know, there were some talks about that, but then finally they did, and it's been awesome. I mean, we've been together. This is our 16th year together, but 13th year